sophist, he begins right at the beginning of Western thought, when we actually write down what we think. He wrote a book on nature, which Aristotle glossed, and which is re-survived in fragments. What did he believe? He believed that everything is a form of energy. Fire is a form of energy today. That it exists in all forms of organic and inorganic matter. That thought and the sentience of nature is what we are. Nature has become sentient in us, which means we must incarnate natural law as a principle of being. It's called becoming in my philosophy. The right, even if you don't want to use that term, stands for nature and for that which is given. What does that mean? It means conflict is natural and good. It means domination is natural and good. It means that what you have to do in order to survive is natural and good. It means that we should not begin every sentence by apologizing for our art or apologizing for who we are.
That's all I do. I wanna some good shit, yeah. My city's not the motherfucking who are here. If it's not out of this shit, you got the Maya brothers who are not on me. Now I just more, cause there's nothing to scream it. Then when I here, I'm jump my head, and you just do it, but I'm having to go. But one thing I'ma just do it good, the hell you're going.
Survived another week. Which drink are you choosing? Winter forged lager, brewed beneath a glacier with midnight hops, cold enough to cut steel, ash melt velvet, hot cream, cinnamon ash, and ghost fire. It doesn't burn unless it likes you. The Four Loko. No magic, no lore, only pain. And not to mention Matilda's favorite. Bloodroot red, deep, rich and dry, fermented in caskets sealed with old magic. Verdant viper, sweet, herbal, and just a little bit deadly, brewed in jungle temples where no one dares return for a second taste. Glacian Vale, cold as regret, soft as snowfall, and gone before you feel it. Choose wisely. You earned it. Good luck.
Мне нравится сюда, блядь, овощи, карта,
Да, а потом наступает тяжелый будни, когда их да, когда прилетаешь, они пресняк. Это нормально.
Янка, пиздец, красиво.
Иваныч, он давай, когда ты взметнешься еще раз, у тебя бутылка.
Я last white, все.
Я от тебя слышу 10-й раз. Мы живем, пока мы работаем. Километры, все там.
any idea
Yeah,
how
what a pot.
successful
Censorship.
censorship is on TV? Don't know the answer? Successful, isn't it?
Listen up, man. This is your Uncle Jack.
I'm ready for D&D to my
Think you got
bane.
the right stuff?
Dungeons and Dragons or Dark in Dark?
Try to beat this. Arms all the way out. Anything short is cheating.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Keep working on it. Maybe by the time you're my age, maybe you'll be fit too.
You decide to break out of the Red Wizard's dungeon. You find him and strike him down.
Yo, what up, everybody? I'm still sick. The Red Wizard. Oh! Welcome again. Don't mind the plaid behind me. It's all just the astral projection. We'll be in the tavern in just a second, where you could maybe get your champagne ready. Paladin, what's good? Pilot, Creamer, Super Kienzen. What up, everybody? Oh, yeah, my fingernail's about to fall off, too. So it's been a good year. Woo! All right, nice. I don't think I need to do the Christmas music anymore, which means we can go back to normal tavern music. But tomorrow, I will be changing the tavern back into its normal the entire year into our mind, and we have landed. I'm ready for it to be over. Life or the year? Because also both. I feel both. But, it's a short life, dude. You just ride it out to the end. It can definitely get worse. It can definitely get worse, dude. It's bad advice, right? Guild, are you suicidal? Wow. Ideation, maybe. I have chosen a profession that is likely to kill me in the real world. And I do think there is something... Well, I've started this off on the wrong foot today. For the New Year's, dude. One of my New Year's resolutions is to make it to the fucking bitter end, dude. You can do a lot with a nailless finger, dude. Slip it or get it slippery, dude. It fits in hard to reach places. I do think about it constantly, but mostly for fun, not because I'm sad or whatever. You've got one duty if you're a man, and that is to never show your sadness to anyone else, except for your other male friends. Your best male friends. Everyone dies one day anyway. There's good reason for not showing your sadness to people like your parents, your siblings, or your love interest, or women, or that sort of thing. And that's because no matter what, they're always looking to you to support them. So it is somewhat of a selfless act, not a selfish act, to maintain frame. People use maintain frame to describe how to pick up easy women. However, maintaining frame, in my opinion, means being the rock, being the support. I cry at my GF all the time, especially when drunk. Yeah, I mean, so do I. You can't get it right every time, dude. It's okay. It's okay if you show it to, you know, if you got a sweetie that you love. Hold on one second. Perfect. I did mute the mic, so you guys didn't have to hear me and my wife calling me a giant idiot for talking about not showing your sadness to people around you. Ooh, money coming in, dude. What happened? Oh, my wife knocked on the door and said, "Yo, guild leader, you gotta stop saying that stupid shit on the internet." She's not wrong. She's not wrong. I like to show my sadness to a complete and utter stranger, personally. And, you know, if you guys keep watching, it's possible I could cry. Not today, of course. But... look, so I got a nice little quote for you. It's from the intro video, that first little quote. I was trying to figure out where that was from. The guy's name is Jonathan Bowman. It's pretty good, pretty good. I'll read this to you, right? Let's see, who's he talking about? He says I think he's talking about Heraclitus. Heraclitus is probably some idiot philosopher that never existed. And if you want to know why I think philosophers are idiots, look at how their lives turned out. Most of them. Pretty bad. All of them pretty bad. So clearly it didn't help. Whatever they were thinking about didn't really help that much. But that's fine, because we can use that to help ourselves. He believed that everything is a form of energy. Fire, he called it. We would call it energy today. That it exists in all forms of organic and inorganic matter. That thought and the sentience of nature is what we are. Nature has become sentient in us. Fuck, that line is so good. Nature has become sentient in us. Which means we must incarnate natural law as a principle of being. It is called becoming in my philosophy. He's circle jerking there. The right, even if you don't use that term, stands for nature and for that which is given. What does that mean? It means conflict is natural and good. It means domination is natural and good. It means that what you have to do in order to survive is natural and good. It means that we should not begin every sentence by apologizing for our past or apologizing for who we are. I think that's kind of nice. I think attributing those things to good is a misnomer. It's playing on your sympathetic feelings. It's not necessary. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It's the natural world cares nothing for morality. Only man cares for morality. And morality is what is good and what is bad changes over time. But where it doesn't change is in your heart. Because you know when you've done something wrong and something good. Just do that shit. Who cares how the world judges your deeds? Judge yourself. Before you die. Alright, well, that's all I got for philosophy talk today. I was going to show you guys, I found some dungeon delving games. If you're getting a little burnt out on the dark and darker, some games that are kind of fun. Personally, my last couple of days of Dark and Darker has been a decent amount of high roller. Some attempts on the Wyvern, no deaths, but either getting into a fight, not having enough time to finish it, or just practicing a little bit and then getting out of there. Starting to try to get a little bit more comfortable just on killing the Wyvern. I know it's not that difficult, but just getting everything, the muscle memory beat in. Okay. Some games here. Some of these I might play on stream in the near future. Monomyth. I don't know if Monomyth is good, but it is interesting. Show a little trailer or something. It's got a pretty interesting spellcasting system. There's some quests. It's got really nice atmosphere and definitely feels like no sound of game. Yeah, I mean, it's just a heavy metal song, dude. Hold on. You're going to need to hear this. Let's see if I don't do double audio. Please don't do double audio. Don't do it. You know, the graphics maybe aren't the best, but it does give you a nice dungeon crawler kind of feel. There's a lot of puzzles to solve. Storyline doesn't seem that bad. I think it's a fairly cheap game, too. Also, for my JRPG lovers out there, there's Hylics. I don't know if you've heard of Hylics. We'll show you the trailer for Hylics 2. These are both pretty cheap on Steam as well. You know, if you've taken too many psychedelics like I have, maybe out of the game, but want to remember the feeling and have fun while you're doing it, I think this will get you there. Pretty sure maybe if you play through the whole game, you maybe conjure an ancient demon or something. This is a nightmare. Yeah. Paper cup disintegrated. I think this is all made by one guy, and the music might also be done by him. But, like, how nice does that look? That looks nice, dude. Yeah, the banana did. Oh, shit. The Lord of the Rings movie animation shit freaks me out, dude. Rotoscoping? I think, rotoscoping is so good. It's so nice, dude. It's got side scrollers. It's got JRPG. It's got ship flying. It's got banana. I think this game maybe has it all. And it's weird enough where, to me, when I look at this, I go, yeah, I kind of want to see what this is all about. That's what I'm talking about, dude. This looks like it would get pretty weird. The little slug guy is kind of nice. Mason Lindroth is the name of the artist. Hell yeah, dude, my YouTube is dying. Goodbye, YouTube. And then the last one that I've been sort of messing around with yesterday was Mortal Sin. I don't know if you guys have tried Mortal Sin out. Is this it? This is it. This is basically just like a breakneck speed roguelite. A bunch of different classes to pick from, a lot of combos. You're sort of encouraged to go as fast as you possibly can through the whole dungeon. And rinse, repeat over and over again. It's got some interesting writing in it. And also a little spooky and weird. All right. I press it. Take me back to the tavern, please. Let's see. Is all the volumes good? Maybe all the volumes are good. Okay, great. I think all the volumes are okay. Been playing it on the Steam Deck? Nice. Mortal Sin. Mortal Sin is pretty fun. I would say my first introduction, like first time playing through it. There's also some Berserk references in there, which is pretty nice. I was like, well, this game isn't that complicated. And then I like wound up dipping back into it, and I was like, oh, I've been playing this game for a couple hours now. Shit. It is also like difficult enough. It's not like hyper difficult on like the normal setting, but it's definitely difficult enough. Shuffle my music for me, please, sir. 3 hours of the theme from Dune? No. Nice. Perfect. Oh, I've also been working on a new little setting, a new scene. The back of the tavern, you know, so we can get out, stretch our legs, hang out, kind of like in the Bone Zone that we go to every once in a while. You guys still playing Dark and Darker? I am. I'm gonna show you what I've been cooking on. A couple of kits. This is like a standard I'm hunting down wizards type of kit, so I run this in the ice caves. Your name. It's fast, right? It's a fast build, not a lot of damage, because you won't need a lot of damage to kill wizards. And because your move speed's so high, you can take creep. I've killed, I don't know, I basically kill at least one warlock every time I go in. What up, pilot? A lot of solo self-found and just buying like bum-ass kits, bottom of the barrel stuff. Yeah, I mean, to me, there's like some level, it's not like gear fear, but it's just like the risk to reward doesn't feel great right now in the game when you're playing, if you're playing solos. Like, because right now to get action in solos, you're going into the Goblin Caves. Burner Grimmies at $300? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. But like, you know, let's say you're rocking like a 20K kit, like everything top of the line, top shelf type of kit, right? Like some of these I have over here. Not that's my Bobo Jester kit. You know, like this one, right? you're going to go into the Goblin Caves, and everyone's going to fight in the mid module. I just feel like if you're running those sort of kits, you don't die because of skill, you die because you're nervous. It's not necessarily nervous, you're just going to get third party, dude. You're just going to get fucking ratted. You might have like a good one-on-one or like a good engage with someone that you like smoke, but then as soon as you kill that guy, someone else is like riding up. The best thing that you can do in that situation is just always lurk and try to be the third party, which is like really boring and sucks overall. I mean, like, I do it every once in a while. I did a Goblin Caves the other day where basically as soon as I was in there, guys, like, I ran into a Bach Warlock. Yeah, just shadow people on Druid. Yeah, of course. Right. I mean, you can do the same thing as Rogue, right? So, like, I basically just, I didn't even get close to this Warlock. Just hand crossbow, 4 throwing knives. He phantomizes through a shit ton of fucking goblins. I don't chase him, right? He goes and kills another guy. That guy was like, yo, can you get my kit back for me? There's a solo Blow of Corruption Warlock in the mid. I go to the mid, of course. I'm already looking at the scene. The Blow of Corruption Warlock's there, but there's also a fighter there. The fighter's got to kill. The Blow of Corruption Warlock is like running around like he's insane, right? Blow of Corruption Warlock goes underneath because he's killed the guy underneath. And the guy who's asking me to get his kit back has also killed someone. So there's just like a corpse pile down there. I walk over to the other fighter and I go, yo, dude, don't fuck with me, dude. I got to take care of this Warlock. I ripped the Warlock's head off with the Jokerman kit, with the Jester kit, because I figured out this is the Annihilation kit, dude. If you can get the drop on someone in this kit, you can kill them. And then we got the guy's kit back. You know, he was like, what do you want for it? I said, just give me a tip. He gave us 3 fucking Trolls Bloods. I said, that's fine, dude. Take your kit back. Do pay it forward. If someone else asks you to get their kit back for him, just get their kit back for him. It's fucking almost the end of the wipe. Now, we do have some predictions. I mean, there was not, it wasn't an interesting fight at all because the Warlock was like looting this guy's body. And I basically just like jumped on top of him. He was in the middle of pulling out a halberd. He's too close then to get sweet spot on me and just swish, swish, twist, dead. Before this last update was smacking Juice Druid penguins left and right on my barn. Killed at least 15 of them. I mean, there was a time where Druids were even more everywhere. But the kit is all headshot damage. And Jester outfit stuff is like fairly cheap. I'm trying to run like the top of the line type of shit, but if you just want to get like a hand-me-down Jester kit, I think that's great. And then you run a Chris Dagger and you run Weak Point. Because the Chris Dagger is the knife that's going to get the most benefit from a Weak Point. It used to be Rondell Dagger because the infinite stabbing. But what are those boots? That's step boots. Because you just need high mobility. You just need the highest mobility. The thing that you need is headshot damage and Weak Point. And I don't know if you guys saw the clip of me piecing up. There was a team that we were fighting the last time I streamed. Aren't there better ones than blue? Look at the stats again, dude. Move speed 2%. It's move speed 2%. This is just a stat stick. You're glass cannon. You're not built to take fights. You're built to take one fight. You're built to take one hit, basically. This is a creep build. You're like sneaking up on someone. They don't know you're there. You're getting the drop on them. You're getting the first hit. Weak point first. Headshot, twist, headshot. And they should be dead by then. You could probably, if you had like legendary, I mean, there are like, but I've got a pair of like Joker Poltanes or whatever. Just the Poltanes. Mr. Poltane. Where are they at? You know, I got a pair of these, right? I have like 12 boots if you want them. Some with good stats. Creamer. I still haven't used all the last ones that you gave me. But they are starting to come in handy. Right? This only has one additional move speed, but you'll see if I put that in and we go to... I gotta swap it. Hold on. 313. One ad, right, but it's 313. So even if it was 5 ad, it'd be 318. But I don't 318 for what? Hold on. It's giving me a little bit more headshot damage bonus, but not like a crazy amount. Headshot damage bonus is 24. And this is, 22. So it's like 2% headshot. Yeah, it's solos. You have to be as fast as possible. This gets me to 322. They're faster than the fastest Poltanes could get me. So. And it's not about... It is the best stat on certain classes. There's also, like, dude, if you're just walking around as, like, a fucking indestructible juggernaut on Barbarian or as a fighter, like, it's fine. You can play doors, you can play corners. As a fighter, you've got decent enough range to, like, keep pressure up. Dude, just playing, like, full tank fighter, you feel unkillable, dude. Now, you have to know, like, when to push, when not to push, when to engage, all that sort of shit. But, like, because you have, like, such a juicy movement speed steroid, full plate fighter is gay. I think there's something nice about it, because, like, to me, what's gay is the Demon's Glee fighter. Demon's Glee fighter seems against type. Demon's Glee, if you were, like, Demon's Glee Slayer, I think that makes sense. But to have, like, plate, and then, you're doing a high shit tons of damage with a rapier and a crystal ball. Just play rogue, right? Yeah, just play rogue. That's sort of also how I feel about playing tank rogue. Like, tank rogue is just like any of the builds that are just like, I'm running it, like Blow of Corruption Warlock. Everything about Barbarian. Anything that's just like, I'm going to stat check you because I have a shit ton of HP, high MR, high PDR. I have like a sprint on command, or like a ability that will like stop you in your tracks. Like, I was watching the lore last night fight he's got an Elven bow, he's got a 330 Ranger kit on, and like there's a Barbarian with like Iron Will, and like he can't fight him. He cannot fight him. The Barbarian is literally just hoping for one Achilles strike. Very clutch or very crutch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's... I do think that a Barbarian needs something like that, for sure. But Achilles, dude, to do damage on top of just slowing you is crazy. If Barb gets anyone with Achilles, I mean, and you don't have a shield. If you're a class that doesn't have a shield, you're pretty much dead. Now, classes that have like a movement ability, a backstep, we talking solos, yeah. Druid Bear. I mean, Druid Bear is great, dude. Yeah, hit me with whatever you got, dude. If you're full HP, Druid Bear, you can make a couple mistakes, dude. Longsword is the remedy versus Barb, for sure. Yeah, all their weapon swings are so predictable that they're super easy to parry. Same thing's true with a rapier, but your window and damage are a little bit less. Also, like, you typically, as a rogue, don't have enough, like, HP to sweat out like a slugfest. You can be in blues and have 65% PDR with over 200 HP on Druid? Yeah, dude, I know, dude. It's ridiculous. With one of the most, like, crippling headshot attacks in the game. That is so weird to, like, dodge, get used to, or, like, outrange. Oh, predictions. Things that are going to happen. There is rumor to suspect that there will be a wipe in January. I don't believe it. I think it will be early February. But there is some reason to suspect that end of January-ish is supposed to be the wipe time. Now, keep in mind, we don't have wipe timer yet. We don't have an end of a high roller timer. And the wipe is like the thing that happens last. So you usually have the end of high roller, then you have an off-season period, then you have a wipe. I need a good rogue build. I was playing no stealth DPS rogue. You can play like a stat. You're mostly either mosquitoing or stat checking. Kind of want to creep in the shadows. Easy. You want a standardized creep build? Let's see. Where'd I put it? Probably Stefan Beret helmet is like incredible. Rustic tunic. You basically just want your move speed to be above 320, above 325 if you really can help it. Yeah. And then you run. It's Kramer. Fine. Stand by solid 6. You run like 30 plus strength, basically. I mean, like the Jester like assassination kit also is like a perfect creep kit. Creamer, you don't have enough gold to trade. Is it true damage the way to go with Dagger Mastery and Thrust? Yeah. I mean, you just stack as much true damage as you possibly can. Thrust is good on targets that are like above like 40-45% armor. Underneath that, it's like not good. So it's like very specific. Here we go, dude. Here we go, dude. Better use your Nikes, bro. Creamer's been working. I personally don't run Thrust just because I think the other abilities are a lot better. I will sometimes run Thrust in. My God, creamy, dude. Holy shit, there's even more. I tested Thrust with a friend in Squire kit. Thrust was more damage on Wiz compared to the +2 all perk. Yeah, I mean, it's more damage, sure. But the thing is like the +2 all is giving you +2 all. That's all I'm taking, Creamer. Thank you. Thank you for your service. I don't know where I'm even going to put all these things. And it's 2 for your whole team. I'm assuming solos, so like in general, let's consider a couple things. Here. If you are playing daggers, you must run Dagger Mastery. So like a standard build that isn't like using creep would be this, right? Dagger Mastery, poison weapon, double jump, stealth. This is like a good all-arounder. You can still sneak up on people like this for sure. But double jump, the mobility is like supreme. It's really, you kind of need it at a certain point. It allows you to evade, it allows you to press, allows you to avoid mobs. You need it. It does everything. There are situations that you will die in if you don't have double jump. It allows you to trade better in melee. Now, if you're running like a sword, a rapier, or a short sword, then you can swap out Dagger Mastery for either ambush or creep. What dagger? It's always a stiletto. Stiletto is the best unless you're running like this assassination kit, in which case it's Chris with weak point. But you have to be careful with this kit of fighting spellcasters. If you don't get that initial like, haha, you're fucked, dude, you never saw me coming. People dodge and move so much, yeah, you have to get better. That's all I can tell you. There's a reason why I only play Rogue and nothing else, and that's because if you play other classes, you will lose somewhat of your targeting proficiency on daggers, because they do suck. But with the weak point Because the Chris has a 4-hit combo, right? You're getting 3 hits with the armor pen. Castilian is not bad, but it's super easy to block. It's super easy to block, and if you miss the last hit, you miss like all your damage. So like with a Castilian, you want to run a really high strength kit, and you're basically kind of playing it the same way. I think the Chris is better overall. The Castilian just has, from that 1 slash to the second slash is so slow, and then the wind-up time is also slow. So you give your opponent a lot of time to move around while you're sort of trapped in a swinging animation. And to make the Castilian do what it needs to do, you need high strength, not high dex. And so, you know, like if you're building high dex on a Castilian kit, it's not going to hit like a fucking truck. And you want it to hit like a truck. You get a little bit more swing range? I did know that. It's because of the desync. The stiletto is just perfect because you want to get, in a lot of fights, you want to get 3 hits in, and then you're out of the fight. You're avoiding the trade, right? Unless you know you've got someone dead to rights. You get the 3 hits in when they're in an opportune time where they can't really trade back with you, or maybe they trade once to your 3 hits, then it's throwing knives and fucking crossbows time. That's just how it is. Because a lot of times, if you're playing like a really high damaging rogue kit, you could potentially be 2-tap. You're not getting out of a fight as a rogue with any melee class without taking damage. And in the current day and age, you need to be prepared for the fucking third party that's right around the corner that's coming to fucking roast your ass. So, I mean, having diligence and shit like that, like making sure that after you kill someone, you heal to full, you change your room, right? You make sure a closed door is near you, right? No one's behind you. You heal the full, then you go back and loot your guy. By that time, you know, a rat has come in and scooped your fucking kid up. Yo, what up, perp? So, like, you know, it just, the nature of solos right now is really just opportunist full rat with, like, a couple guys who are just fucking W keying in and trying to kill everyone, but they're just going to get smoked and fucking pulled out unless they have insane gear or something like that. It's just how it is, and everyone's fighting around the same modules, and I would say all of those modules like aren't great for Rogue. The mid in Goblin Caves isn't a great module for Rogue. It's not a bad one. It's okay. There's enough pillars and stuff there to dodge range. You can do some tricks with the elevators and stuff like that, but the bridge module blows for Rogues. Unless you're just camping and waiting, you know, on top of the bridge. I guess you can make a morale boost effect after you kill someone that gives you a temporary higher PDR and regen for something. I don't think something like that is necessary. I think you have to just change the game. Like adding Fog of War. If you have Fog of War and if the maps are a little bit bigger, let's just say the maps are like 1 tile bigger in both directions, right? Instead of a 5x5, it's a 6x6. Now you have Fog of War. Fog of War sucks, man. Yeah, but it's dungeon crawling. It only sucks because it wasn't the standard, right? And everyone has kind of like been primed to be like, I'm going for the boss. I'm going for the room where everybody PvPs, right? And you're like, you think the way those players and myself think about it is like, I'm going to where I want to go. You know, like, this is my boss run, which causes that same line of thinking of when someone fights you and you're on the boss, you're like, man, just let me kill the boss, you know, because you're like, this is my boss. It should be an HR only thing. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, for sure. That way, because like what you want in a game like this is you want fights to break out naturally. You don't want everyone going to the same room to fight. Because when that happens, you have third party central, right? So you can change how the dungeon layout is. You actually change how the fucking modules are too to prevent third party. With closed doors, different door types, and all that sort of shit. Second prediction. There is a lava map that they're talking about, which won't be its own unique map. It could potentially either be the 3rd floor of the ice caves, which would be cool, but a mistake. Or it could be the 2nd floor of the goblin caves, which would be perfect. Because the reason for that is people play goblin caves. Farmers play ice caves. Now, ice caves, in my opinion, is one of the best designed maps they've made. How the ice map is a dormant volcano, I know, but the thing is like, two floors is good right now. If you're not really gonna like change the structure of the dungeon or change like how the shit works with like loot and whatever, any of that sort of shit, the likelihood that people go down all 3 floors is like really rare. Goblin Cave 2nd floor would be so fucking cool. I agree. Like 2 floors is good. This is why the ice caves is good. You go kill the wyvern down in, you know. But a 3rd floor to the, now you're like adding too much to like one dungeon tile kind of thing. Like one dungeon type. Wake up. It's my mission. It's my duty. So with those two things being, it's just like, do they have the foresight to understand how people use their game, or are they just making the game for the average user? At this point, they should make the game for the people that like the game. They shouldn't make it for the average user. And those things go I was supposed to sell. And I mean, the best case scenario is like people like Goblin Caves. Goblin Caves is great. You got the 2 bosses up top. They're like some of the easiest bosses to learn. They drop like, you know, making gold bags. They're like great early raid, early wipe bosses to do. You know, it's high PvP. The goblins are relatively easy to get around. But you know, some of the mobs and some of the rooms are a little tricky with all the spiders and the poisons and all that sort of shit. If you get hit by a goblin, it'll wreck your day, dude. So I mean, it's a good map. It's a little claustrophobic, so giving a way of escaping into a lower floor. Please fix the reds. Yo, Tenkaichi, dude. What up, Clink? Would allow. Okay, now there's something else, right? And I think more maps isn't a bad thing, but like developing additional floors, right? I think it'd be nice if everything was just in the same fucking map. You just queue one map and like, okay, you can go to Goblin Caves from there. You can go to Ice Castle from there. Where's my decrepit, disease-infested swamp map at? Dude, with snakes and alligator men and a Mayan temple. It doesn't necessarily need to be open world. It's just like you just connect. You know, you go into the ruins, and from the ruins you can go to every other dungeon. I would imagine that's probably pretty difficult to do. And then being able to like pay a merchant that says like, I just want to go to the Goblin Caves. So you pay a merchant, this is your HR tax. Now I'm in the Goblin Caves. I think continuous dungeon isn't a bad thing, but the spawns are still fried. Like, I can appreciate the fact from a developer standpoint, it allows them to consolidate their dungeons. And I like their servers, I mean. And I don't think that there should be a situation where I've killed everyone on the top floor, now I have 2 floors of dungeon that are mine. The loot in the game should always have the threat of potentially being contested. I mean, right now that isn't the case because the player base is so low and everyone's just looking for PvP or whatever. So bosses are kind of free right now. But it's bad when bosses are free because then RMTers can farm it all day. So like I think continuous dungeon is good, but like, it has to be like it should be like less and less. You know what I mean? Because when there wasn't continuous dungeon and you killed everyone on the first floor and then did 2 floors of fucking PvE, it's boring. It's really boring. Or you just do like a boss run, you know what I mean? But it just feels super dead. It makes the world feels so empty and dead. Like right now. So, continuous dungeon is good, but someone being able to spawn on your trail is bad. That's bad. That is like has to be removed from the game. Because they immediately spawn in with like essentially like pre-lobby knowledge. It's like they're stream sniping you, but the game's allowing them to do it. So consolidating server space instead of running like 30 servers for every team that's playing the game right now, you're just consolidating it to regions, so that there's pretty much only 1 or 2 like ruins going at a time. I think that's a good thing. Because server space will kill you. It's expensive. Where's my fucking kit? All right, I'm going to try to get my money up. I've been building up the Deathbloom kit. This could be better. I think I need about like 4,000 or 5,000 gold and I can get a better one of these.
Happy New Year's Eve. May all your dreams and wishes come true this 2026.
I don't do New Year's resolutions. I don't have dreams and wishes. They've all been beaten out of me at this point. I just exist in the world, man. Let's get in there, though. Weird timing for Arena. Like, Arena's happening tonight. Why? I'm going to miss more Arena time. The last one was, like, during Christmas. I'm just a grunk eating ham, dude. Nice. I'm going to be shacking oysters tonight. We're going to have some people over at the house in a couple hours. What are we listening to, dude? A hot time in the old town tonight. Solos has been kind of popping, though. Wish you the best through your existence, dude. Yeah, same, man. Same. So far, so good. I was sneaking around the Frost Caves earlier today. The guy whispers me and he says, yeah, stop playing like a pussy. I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking rogue. I just love the general. Oh, we got weak points wrong. You need cutthroat. You need cutthroat in the fucking Frost Caves. We might be taking a blue. I don't have any fucking bolts, dude. Let's see, we got bolts? Come on, come on. I didn't buy any extra bandages. I wasn't paying attention. Bolt, bolt, bolt. Frock. No bolts. Closest blue is pretty far away. Pick up some treasure and head there, though. Closer. Hello there. I do have some stream goals for next year, though. I don't want to fight this guy at all. They like changed how their fucking big spray attack works for some reason. Goals for the new year. Find some banger duos or trios. Find like put a trio team together. If we get social spaces, guild gear recoveries. Rats everywhere. We have to become the leader of all the rats. And doing things like, you know, guild member discounts, guild, like, putting, like, gear together for guildies, that sort of thing. Right? We sort of need a little bit more of, like, a hub place to do that. They just have, like, shit tons of rogue kits for everybody to use. Or, you know, all different types of kits or whatever. I will also be adding to the stream a redeemable for I'll play your class, dude. I'll play the class you want me to play. Just to try and get maybe a little bit more experience in some of the other classes. It is blasphemy. But you know, if the viewers request it, I will definitely die as a wizard or a barbarian easily. You might not believe this, but the only other class I've played with gear is fighter. And I play... How much is the redeem going to be? I don't know, probably like a couple thousand. What I'm hearing is show balls. Show balls, I was thinking about this, Nick. I think maybe when you type exclamation point show balls, like... something should happen on the screen, you know, like a little disco ball comes down. Something like maybe like a flying pair of testicles like hits me in the head or something. Two disco balls come down and a streamer shoots out confetti. Yeah, exactly, Bagman. You got it. You got it. So what I'm saying is I've got a lot of work to do. Yo, just personal pet peeve, and not shit talking anyone else who streams and has people that help them out with their shit, right? That's always really nice to have people work together and help you out with your stuff. But there's something to be said about like, yeah, did you make these animations? Did you make these transitions? You pay someone for them? Or did you make them? To me, there's like, no, I made them. Yo, Anna Pix, what's up? Appreciate the follow. We're 2 away from our yearly goal. 777, baby. I want to end the year at 777. Can I get it? Will it happen? Tell your friend. Tell your dog. Make a new account. Tell your goldfish. Give him your computer. Don't worry, he can use it telepathically. Appreciate the follow, though. Maybe we just scum for it and squire to riches. That might be. We'll do one more high roller just to see what's happening. do it the right way, you know. I was thinking maybe Rupture is better because I'm still getting the drop on a lot of people with Creep. And the pressure here is just super good. It's so hard to know what to take, dude. Because it all matters of what you're going to fucking run into. And you always run into different shit. I hate killing skeleton archers. Yo, in the new year, what weapon you guys want to see be added to the game? I know my choice is whip and boomerang. Yo, Burger King CEO, what's up, dude? Happy New Year's Eve, man. Trident? Well, there's that one, there's like the, you know, the wet trident. I'd like to see at least one more rogue artifact. Getting like the new gear touch kind of thing, where all the new artifacts are absolutely insane. Because Viola's really good. But Death Bloom is like arguably bad. And I don't want Death Bloom to be bad. I want Death Bloom to be good. We need a katana? Dude, katana would be nice, dude. No dual wield katana, dude. I might sell, maybe. Just one katana, dude. Boomerang because those watermat Murlocs be hitting them shots. Yeah. Short sword artifact would be so nice, dude. I just want like something that does like a nice effect on the first hit. You know, like the War Maul do is like healing your team, slowing and reducing action speed of your enemies, and doing like additional magical damage. Why does my dagger do additional magic damage after I hit you 3 times? 3 times? Do it on the first one. I forgot to bring fucking guns. Son! Yo, so do you guys know what determines whether or not the Yeti swings twice or swings once? It's whether or not he has the room to keep him from like clipping into a wall. And artifact throwing knife would be sick, dude. If it was just on a rope, you get it back. It has like a get over here, dude. Yo, Ace, 1 up, dude. I can't reload it, dude. I don't have any bolts. I am a fool. Now, there were people on earlier. It's probably not anybody. Might not be anybody playing. Yeah, what up, dude? Doing pretty well, doing pretty well. Got a big party happening at like 7 Eastern time. We're gonna go in just a little bit. Just wanted to do a little short stream. See if I can get that number, dude, to 777. you know, for the Kabbalah. What are your thoughts on Iron Mace creating a pistol variant of the hand cannon that rogues could use? I mean, I would love a little bit more ranged variation. I think that'd be sick, dude. Yeehaw. If it comes with a cowboy hat, Burger King CEO, I think we're fucking in the money, dude. Don't whack the giant. Cowboy hat is going to be season 8 HR cosmetic reward, dude. Please. Please. A cowboy hat would be so sick. I need a sleeping cap. I need a cowboy hat. Dude, I mean, just think about... Alright, for a dream, think about if Forgotten Castle was 5 floors. Beneath the Inferno is the Abyss. Right? Like, total hellscape. Dark, grim, nasty. I forget which... I think that's the good pile. And then floor 5, the Astral Plane. I don't think I've asked, but what are your thoughts on the Season 7 HR awards? I think they're alright. I mean, like, Bright stuff I'm not too happy about, but they look cool. The, like, Ifrit guy is nice. The sash is cool. They're definitely getting better. I mean, some of the other seasonal awards have been pretty bad. Have been like, I don't want to use them ever bad. A bandito bandana and assless chaps, dude. Assless, dude. On the fish man, assless chaps would go hard, dude. He's got that butt cheek fin. You gotta let that thing breathe, dude. Also, if you guys haven't seen it, Glocktain has an incredible dissertation on how luck is absolutely useless in the game. So keep that in mind. Luck only prevents you from rolling bad things. It doesn't make you more likely to roll good things. So like that green, I probably wouldn't have gotten that green. It probably would have been a blue. I knew it. I'm glad you knew it all along. Ain't nobody in this dungeon. Ain't nobody in here. Where's it going? It's going the other way. It's fine now. I just need to make a little cash. We needed to change how luck works then? Oh yeah, definitely. Luck should make it more likely that good things drop. Easy. Fuck. Got him. I mean, the fact that they're all, like, there hasn't been, like, a gear adjustment where, like, gear is more likely to drop now this late into the wipe. I You know, that kind of stuff. Like, dude, they should be tweaking that. There is someone here. He's underneath, maybe? No shot, dude. You're gonna thank me later. Reload my hand. I can't reload it, dude. What up, Arnie? I'm out of fucking crossbow bolts. I didn't bring any in. Damn, I really thought I heard someone pull a fucking weapon out. Woo! 7 months, dude? Let's fucking go. Your 7 months is kind of huge. Do we go deeper? Assuming this guy went deeper, do we go deeper? Or do we wait to see if he's looking for a blue portal? Well, that's a pretty bad stiletto knife. It go deeper. Alright, we'll go deeper. Yeah, 7 months is fucking big, dude. Arnie's got the blue one. What is it? I think it might be 8 months for the fucking... the yellow one or something? 9 months? I'm still not super proficient in killing the fucking HR Wyvern. Which feels bad to say. It feels bad to say. I need to get that guy on lock. Wyvern fights are pretty sick. I've killed a couple people this season doing the Wyvern. They're mostly in shit. Because why would you farm the Wyvern in good gear? But let's be honest, I'm not really much of a bosser anyway. I'm the boss, dude. It's just so defeating when you, like, beat the boss and get nothing. You get, like, unique bardic pants again, and you're like, God, alright. You hit the pile and don't get anything, and you're like, I've wasted so much time doing nothing. But it is nice when you finally get that artifact drop. Agreed. What we got? Okay, that's not looking too great. You know, if I didn't have double jump there, I'm trapped. I'm lost. It's just like that double jump saves your life. Yeah, exactly, dude. You have to have it. Do you guys skip mobs? Or do you do all the mobs? Nerf double jump? Dude, buff tumble is what we're saying. I kill all the mobs, dude, because having a fucking... Getting grief by mobs feels so bad in this game. Don't ban. I haven't banned anybody from my chat ever. I do need it. Maybe if I find bolts, I'll come back and kill him. Skip what I can, let the meatheads do all the work. I am a meathead. Hits me, dude. It hits me because I'm not. Come on. Sometimes he allows the naughty words. Oh, wait. There we go. I think I have like my sexual filter is like up too high. Nothing wrong with saying come. In fact, he allows naughty words like cum and penis. What's wrong with saying penis? 2 blue stilettos, dude. Game's good. When's the last time you've seen a legendary stiletto, dude? From a chest or something, or from a mob drop. Not from like a boss kill or a pile. When's the last time? It's definitely been weeks for me. This is gonna be annoying. Little closer, sir. The fadeaway. MJ fadeaway. There was a first time? A first time for what? There's a first time for everything. Yo, but like, where the bolts at, though? Oh, well, we gotta go south in this module? Yo! Let's go. Okay, now that we've farmed like half the lobby of mobs. Oh, it's reloaded. Thank you. I wanted that. I wanted that to hit me. I needed that to hit me. Oh. Now we be chilling. Now we chill a little bit. Wait, what? What? It was open, but he didn't go inside? Huh? I hate you. I hate you and your family, you dumb skeleton. Am I gonna do the pile? I don't want to do the pile, dude. I want people to fight. Nice, another blue stiletto, perfect. This door is also open. They just naturally open. What's going on? Rated in. Rated in. For maturity. That's fine. Rated in for nativity. Let's have a peek. Yeah. No thanks. Now, I'm unsure of where they would be. Maybe the dragon? Okay. I'm too late, dude. What? Wait a minute. What? Somebody get kicked off into the void? Somebody got voided, dude. Wait. 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 I see it. I see him, dude. Did we check it? I think we gotta check it, right? Didn't look that great. Will rings? Nah. Alright, well at least we found an end to the mystery, dude. Detective Guild Leader on the case. He had will rings and looked like a warlock, so I mean that's a pretty bad sign. Headpiece, yeah, no headpiece. Maybe someone stole the headpiece off of him, dude. I can go the other way, dude. I do kind of like when the servers are this low of population, they're like, you know, you gotta really be doing some Blue's Clues type shit to like find people. You got to really try to think in your head like a Timothy. All right, I'm gonna hit some Squire to Riches up. You guys got a class you want to play in Squire to Riches? We got about 40 minutes left before I gotta go. Let me see those HR rewards. High roller. Here we go, dude. Druid? All right, I'll try Druid. Healer Druid. Standard here. Wish they gave us our bags back. The Ifrit, which is just a red glowing Krampus. Maybe he has a tongue, which would be cool. Big lava tongue comes out of him. A Volcano Campfire is sick. The Stone Kick Dance, the Russian. That's good. That's nice. And then the Ember Flame Sash, a little glistening red flame sash is kind of sick. The rewards are hinting at the lava map. Yeah, right. This is where the rumor is coming from. Quick fill. Get rid of all this shit. Oh, I mean, yo, you gotta have a lava map in a fantasy game. Lava map, underwater map? I've been saying this, yeah. If they made the water map where you were just walking and like it was just water themed with like flying mobs and stuff, I think that'd be sick. I think that'd be very nice. We can organize our bags later. Pieced up a Demon's Glee fighter. Some of his pieces are still on here. He had pretty good stuff. Maybe about a 10k kit. Warlock I killed recently was also in some nice stuff. Probably another 10k kit. A lot of guys out there right now are in some pretty humble shit. If you go off the beaten path, you kind of might find a guy in like a decent like farming kit. You're not going to be like breaking the bank with what you find, but there are all types of idiots out there these days. Oh, that's right. The Arena Abyss is looking pretty decent. It's not like super duper, but it's decent. I think we're still top 100. Not that hard to get though. But I didn't have that much of an opportunity to push. I think I'm over 2,200. It's ice map. It is going to be the ice map with the lava. I know. And that's going to be a mistake, but I'm going to like it. I'm going to enjoy that quite a bit, but it's bad. It's not the right choice for the game. You want me to play Druid, huh? All right, you're going to have to help me with the perks then. I did level up a Druid. And I can't chicken jump. There's no way. Barkskin, Mending Grove, Treant. Seems right. What are we taking for Squire, dude? What are we taking for Squire? Solo Dolo, need some peeps. I was just going to try to queue with randoms to see if I can get 2 additional follows for the year. Close out the stream at 777. That was the goal anyway. Pilot, what am I taking in Squire, dude? Which cool hat am I wearing? Straw hat? Straw hat's nice. Wish me luck, boys. What? $12 gold. Let's go. Did I queue it solo? Hell yeah, dude. Classic. Let me change the map. It's been a long time since I've even tried to do the chicken jump. Or go through a door, dude. Going through a door as a rat? Now you gotta like jump or something? Well, 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 gentlemen. Dude, the range is so crazy. The range is insane, dude. Dude, this spear is fucking busted, dude. Don't worry, I'll fight everyone. Super Munchies killed a man. Super Munchies popping off. Yo, this way. This way, this way. Dear God, please help my team. They spurred, dude. My whole team fucking spurred out. There's no... Alright, that was fun playing Druid. Pretty fun playing Druid. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. What do I got? Throwing knives? I don't know how you druids do it, dude. I don't know how you druids do it. I don't know why you do it. I don't know why you torture yourself that way. I don't even know where my chicken form is on my wheel, dude. What is Diddy Blue doing on Dark and Darker? Who's Diddy Blue, dude? What's up, Jabib? Happy New Year. How's that Arc Raider song? It's Blood Einstein. You mean the One Rock, dude? Mr. One Rock himself. Do you think that's what The Rock's name is a reference to? Do you think his name is a reference to Einstein? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. My man brought the holy nuclear in. It's 2026 in Iceland in 90 minutes, dude. Dude, no one's in Iceland except for Bjork. Yo, happy New Year, Jason. Enjoy the off-brand champagne on its way to your house in 50 to 70 minutes. Yo, Jabib, dude. My man. I owe you one, dude. I owe you one. If some champagne is showing up, that's sick. You're still in Iceland, huh? Isn't it cold up there? Seems pretty cold. It's like all fucking sheep and shit. Yeah, nice work, nice work. Nice work, big dog. I like it when you beat that skeleton over the head. I will be in Iceland until January 7th, dude. W. I think it's beautiful there, right? So hopefully you're enjoying the sights, seeing like a fjord or something. The American High holiday, Jan 7. Oh yeah, that's true. It is it. Yeah. Happy Jan 7. Happy early January 7th, everybody. Insurrection, more like his erection. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, dude. We got a Stefan. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Little magical power never hurt anybody. The geography is striking, but the culture here is fascinating. 309k Icelanders here. This country gets like 3 million tourists per year, mostly Chinese. Huh. I wouldn't have thought Chinese, but then again, China is absolutely everywhere. What's in there, dude? And they import hospitality workers worldwide. Argentinians, Germans, Swiss, French people on doing tours and such. I think there is like a lot of tourism. Yeah. That makes sense. The liquor there is bad. I've had some Icelandic liquor from some friends who brought it back, and it was real bad. Like, undrinkably bad. Dude, you can't... It doesn't work on the dogs, dude. It doesn't work on the dogs, my man. Dude, my man is gonna get killed by fucking dogs, dude. All the real Icelanders don't work and mostly don't smile and so on. They don't work is crazy, dude. What do they do? They have an app to make sure the native Icelandic population aren't dating third cousins or something? Oh, yeah, there is an app. I read a study about it. Third cousins is fine, dude. The rotten shark... Carl, dude. Disgusting. From behind. Yes, I met one employed Icelander. He said he was one of the 15% who has a last name. What are they? They don't have last names, dude? What do they have for names? Just like Jarl, Jervlogan, Borsbin. Dude, my man is confused. There he goes. There it is. Blondand or some the island's most popular last name. They are all descended from the same dude who went to Norway for uni in the 1800s, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Jason, I do stream on YouTube. Keep it up over there, you know. Appreciate this sub, dude. I got a whole YouTube full of content. There's all types of great videos in there. All of them should have like intros and outros that I think are my style, you know what I mean? I'm not really pushing too big on YouTube, but that is a goal for this year. What is going on, dude? What's going on with these fucking guys? Are they fighting or what? My man is, dude. He yells at the end, no Achilles strike. The glaciers are layered with ash. It's literally ice and fire here. Yo, Ice and Fire is a great movie, dude. Speaking of rotoscoping. GG's. Was it you, Bagman? Did you beat me up? Is that were you the barbarian, dude? I'm trying to. I was the fighter. Nice. The only smart guy out of the 6 of us there. Dude, the guy I was playing with was trying to Holy Nova the dogs, dude. GG, I was the rogue poison. Hell yeah, dude. I didn't expect the rogue to come get me from behind. Didn't expect him one bit. When you're cleric, dude, when you're bending over to look into a chest, bending over to look into a chest is fucking crazy, dude. Real Zut style, if you know what I'm talking about. Has the cam been a little less shaky? I got it on a stand now instead of the top of my PC or like top of my monitor. I feel like the cam is like a little bit more stable now, yeah? Ah, Sedex. I was sent here because I was told at the tavern that you might know where some maidens might be. No, dude, fuck. You're the maiden? Bomber, dude, bomber, man. Yeah, boys, I gotta say this now. I don't have too many more games to play before it's party time, you know, for the New Year's and everything. But yeah, 2 follows would get me to 777 followers, and I need that for Gematria and Kabbalah. But you know, if you want to wait until maybe I like hard carry us into pure victory here, you know, that's fine too. I never noticed a shaky cam. I'm also a pure audio artist. So, in terms of quality, then, how's the stream? You reach the actors in Iceland. What? I don't know what that means, dude. But that sounds cool. Found the AI guild leader hilarious in Vision Factory. Yeah. I'll send you the address. Yeah, dude. Come on, boys. Yeah, no issues with the audio. Sick. For like balance and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Not necessarily issues, but just like how's the mix? I sometimes worry if like the... Oh, hell yeah. Okay, nice. I sometimes worry, like, if I got music playing, the music's too loud, or the game sounds, like, not loud enough, or, like, you know, that sort of thing. So I very rarely do any quality control. Dude, with the fist, dude, what a G. Yeah, you know that's what a pregnant goblin looks like, right? That's the pregnant goblin. It's the goblin mage. It's been here all along. I'm proud to have done my part to entrench GL and dad history. Yeah, Prophet Jabib, you've more likely entrenched yourself, dude. But the dedication to, you know, brothel beaters, dude. Brothel beaters, dude. Brothel beaters is crazy. these guys are slugging it out over there. We gotta get in. And he's running away. Oh! With the weapon shift, those too slow, dude. Shield block too strong. The shield is too strong, dude. Shield and crossbow, too good, dude. I got nothing. Ah, well, boys. I'll see you in hell. Pregnant goblin mob, and it screams like not the brave from the Mighty Nine, dude. Do I need to look that up? Unfortunately, because now my channel is entrenched as an Arc Raiders channel, I can't even post dead content on mine. Well, the good news for you, Prophet Jabib, is the game is fucking bleeding out.
Unfortunately
in
for you,
time,
however,
so
you
I
are
think Arc
maidenless.
Raiders was, you know, if you're enjoying your time over there, I think it's the right move. The Lord said last night when he was streaming Dark, he said he streamed 8 hours of Arc Raiders, dude. The Lore Raiders. Give me a break. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that feels good. Yo, don't heal me. You're gonna need to save those for later. The amount of people with no mic is startling. Your boy Blinn actually has a very loyal audience and consistently posts videos for members only. I know, I get them all the time, dude. Blinn is like one of the few guys I actually sub to. Just because I like him, because he's Canadian. Timothy the Sailor posts more neat shit that's not at the mercy of the algo. I think no matter what, you're at the mercy of the algorithm, dude. It's definitely worth experimenting. I would agree. I am a Blinn member as well, yes. Who that? Yo, who that? It's the Skelly Mage.
Oh my goodness.
I know who it is. It's Warbone. It's Warbone in disguise. Yeah, I agree with that statement, Jason.
I threw him from the fireball. That was great.
W, dude, W. Yo, where'd that wizard go, though? Yo, the skeleton mage got him.
Yeah.
Was it the real skeleton mage, or was it... Yo, what happened to our fucking cleric, though?
No idea where he is.
Dude, he's like on an adventure or some shit. center, he says. Okay. Team on the other side of that door. Hell yeah. Yeah, I can see you over there. Happy New Year's indeed. I've been wanting to make maker content, my 3D printer. That's why I got into the Blender 3D modeling. He's got a locust swarm. He's just holding, dude. He's just holding it. Nice. Fight back, dude. Next turning prize? A dildo modeled after my own phallus. You'll be just as disappointed as I am. Alright, last one. Let's see if we can bring it out. Bring it out on a W, dude. Well, I recently pulled my first ever artifact, Leviathan, with May and Tronic. Oh, yeah, that's sick, dude. That's nice if you got a Leviathan. Hell yeah. Yo, Jason, are you the guy who made the fucking Soul Scraper IRL? The Echo of Screams. Holy shit, dude. Giant squirt gun wormhole would be sick, dude. Yo, maybe one of the coolest things I've ever seen done in a video game ever, dude. Nice job. With Saint T. Wilder? Hell yeah. See if we can not get one tapped by fucking Bardiche again. It's him. He's the legend. Yo, there's a morning... Yo. I know you can ping it. I don't want to ping it, though. He is an absolute legend. Maybe the coolest guy, dude. Some say the coolest guy. Nah, making real shit like that takes some fucking talent, dude. And then coordinating a whole fucking tournament around it is even fucking cooler. Hello, yo, Perp. I got. Can't help you if this guy spazzes on you.
I can random. Is your random gonna fight my random?
It's possible, yeah. who will improve New Year's resolution? Write that down. Oh, it's all pain in here now. It's all pain.
Slowly pain, bro. You him.
No, dude. Dude. The slow from the fucking smite is so stupid. Slow is so dumb. Alright, last one for real. Yo, Jason, if you join my Discord, he's in there. You can find him that way. Dying to perp while she's growling is an experience I have yet to feel, dude. What up, Dean? This is, you've made it just in time for the last game. I was hoping to get 2 more followers. Probably not going to happen. 777 for the end of the year, I think would have been as good of luck as I could possibly get in my life. Y'all need to follow if you are not, dude. W, dude. I'm pretty sure they all are. We might be able to hit the sauce a little late, you know. Bring it in January 1st for the 777. Yeah, Moonshiner, you want these fucking? I don't know if you want these. You probably don't want those cuff boots. Hell yeah, my man dying to slimes. Let's go. Short sword. Ah, we'll take him. Yo, team on the bridge. Team on the bridge. Team on the bridge on the other side. Yeah, what's up, Taki? Alright, I'll be lurking. Got a turkey in the oven. Nice. Hell yeah.
Fight. We can get in there. I'm gonna go kill this cleric that fell.
Got one. Yo, the sneaky rogue forever. Let's fucking go, dude. One more. Pieced them up, boys. Pieced them up. One tap. I got fucking one tap, dude.
Oh my god. Get you up quick.
You might be able to just hit the res, dude. Hit the res mid-fight. Hey, so you gotta get out of there, dude? There's a rogue on that bridge, Acer. Ah, he's stuck, dude.
Alright, keep going up. I'll pop you.
W teamwork, W teamwork.
Grizzler boy.
Oh, they're not gonna let you res. Nice. Holy shit, dude. What a fucking bear move. What a fucking battle, dude. What a fucking battle. Nice try, lads. Nice try. Yo, look, I need one more follow for 777, dude. One more follow for 777. Come on, come on, come on. GG's. Send me home, dude. Alright, I said that was the last one, but I lied. We'll do one more. We're one away, dude. We're one away. Money. Sneaky Rogue Forever is a fucking goated name, dude. Welcome to the guild, my man. I don't know what the dance move is, but you can use it if you'd like. Alright, yo, we got this. What are my mans doing back here, dude? Mins, where art thou? A magic staff. We got rings. I'm a little tankier. Yo, Wiz, keep up. We got a little action on the bridge. Potentially. it, ladies and gents. That's got to be it. Brave tries. Brave tries in the dungeon. No one in the ice caves. We'll see you all in the new year. Stay tuned. There might be a little sneaky episode late this night. Someone make an alt account. 776 is close enough for a guy like me. Can't be too greedy, you know. It was a short impromptu stream either way, you know. I hope you guys all have a nice New Year's Eve. Drink a little champagne. Find someone cool to kiss. Or kiss yourself, you know. You can do that too. Keep yourself safe. Alright, we're sending the raid off. Who's getting it? Yo, we'll drop it into NTO. He was playing a little rogue earlier. Might not be now, but... Tell NTO that the guild is watching, dude. Keep your eyes open. Walk in the shadows. We'll see you in 2026. What do you think we might see? Rainbow Connection, dude. Bifrost Bridge. See you there. See you in Valhalla.